great seeing my next guest back in action. He's going to be taking on Alonzo Menifield, UFC Fight Night, October 15th. It is Misha Cirkunov back here on the program. Misha, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me. Everything is
Hey.
good. Training, back in action. Excited.
Yep. We got a lot to get into, but first and foremost, we would be remiss if we did not mention our mutual friend who unfortunately passed away yesterday, Elias Theodorou, 34 years of age. Just your thoughts.
Yeah, no, Elias, he was, man, he's just a great guy. He's always happy, always positive. Every time he showed up to train, it's always like good energy. It's just very unfortunate. He's definitely, I would say, he's kind of like a Canadian. Everyone in Canada obviously knows who he is, and he made like a big statement. In UFC, he represented Canada really good. Yeah, I would say he's the Canadian MMA pioneer, and it's just like unfortunately he's like no longer with us. He had a cancer, and I believe he got diagnosed in February, and yesterday, September 11th, he lost the battle.
Yeah, no, well said. And just especially, you being originally from Ontario, I know everyone knew about Elias and his crazy story about starting MMA at 21, winning the Ultimate Fighter, being in the UFC with actually a winning record. And then, even since then, he's done a lot of great work. So
yeah, it's crazy because when he was kind of starting MMA, like when I was teaching at Extreme Couture in Toronto, he would come to my classes. Like I felt like I've seen him grow from nothing to doing so well on international stage. Like he was definitely like a special guy, and he'll be missed by many.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, sharp turn. Let's talk about you. We know you were supposed to fight Shamil last month, but there were some visa issues. I'm assuming this was the earliest you could get a fight because I know there wasn't any issues on your end with that fight, right?
Yeah, no. Basically, what happened, I was getting ready, and then closer to the fight, I heard that that's the case, and I was already like gearing up for the fight, and then the fight couldn't happen because of the visa issues, and we just I talked to Mick Maynard, and we rescheduled for October 15th. Yeah.
And even that fight, along with this fight, back at 205, I guess no more middleweight for you, or are you more happy at light heavyweight?
Yeah, it's just 205 is my weight. Like it's difficult, but I can make 185. It's very difficult. I just I want to use all my strength, all my attributes, at the weight class where I know I have all the gifts, so that I'm not limiting myself with power and energy and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, having seen you in person numerous times, I don't know how you made 185 because you're a big guy, man. You could probably fight at heavyweight with how big you are. So yeah, good to see you back up there. I know the last three fights have not gone your way. I know I guess two of those would have been at 185. What did you take away the most from your last couple fights that you're bringing into this one?
Just like it's just experience. Just working and doing all the right things. Experience, like I'm just trying to move forward, not even think about that. I have like for this fight, I have like a lot of new great weapons, and I think it's a really good matchup. I think I'll be able to show like a lot of my skills in this fight. Yeah, I'm actually very excited. It's gonna be I'm excited that I don't have to cut insane amount of weight, and I'm gonna put all the energy into performance on October 15th.
And you're taking on another big athletic guy like yourself in Alonzo Menifield, actually a teammate of someone that you fought, Ryan Spann. You're going to be taking on Menifield here. How do you feel like you match up against him in this fight? He's got a 12-3 record.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. Under the pressure, he likes to go for takedowns as well. He likes to wrestle, and that's why I think it's going to be a good fight. You know, he's gonna most likely try to take me down, and I'm gonna try to take him down, and he's gonna try to box me, and I'm gonna try to outbox him.
Training partners in Vegas, who have you mainly been working with this camp that are helping you get ready for the fight?
For this one, I have like some good training partners. I've been working with Sergey Spivak, Carl, Marcelo Nunes, also Ilir Latifi. So it's been some good training, like a bunch of big guys. Shmarini Rama also.
Oh, he's back there. I haven't heard that name in forever. That's crazy. So how long has he been in Vegas?
Yeah, he's actually one of my main training partners. He's
Oh,
like,
no way. How's he doing? We haven't seen him in the cage in a while.
oh, he's good. You know, he's just doing school. Also, he's getting his degree, and he's a great training partner because he's experienced. He has great striking, and he's also like, you know, he's like a build like a tank. He's a little bit shorter, but kind of like, you know, really heavy-handed, and so I think he's a really good training partner for October 15th. So I've been working
Interesting.
with him actually a lot too. Yeah.
Good to hear. Is he still planning on competing, or is he just doing school and sort of just keeping in shape?
Yeah, no, he's doing school, but he's been training pretty consistent. So for what he says, he wants to do another solid run somewhere. Either if he gets into UFC or if he gets, you know, whoever signs him, he wants to basically go for that, you know, one more time for that. Try to aim for the belt and do like another run. But we will see him fight again.
Good, good. Because I think people forget he was a World Series of Fighting heavyweight champion. You know, he had a great record. I know had some injuries in between there, but good to hear that. Fellow Canadian as well, from Alberta originally, which is great. You mentioned, you know, being back at 205. Do you have to cut much weight at all now, or take me through the weight cuts process now that you're back at 205?
Like I still have to cut a little bit of weight, but not too much. And now I can, you know, because I would do so much insane cardio to make 185. So I kind of almost doing so much work, but now I can eat a lot and I still maintain the same work ethic. I feel like I'm elevating the potential of the maximum potential of me being at 205.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be 205 with a better cardio, and I'm gonna be faster 205er this time. And yeah, I'll have my power again. You know, like not starving and eating right. And yeah, I'm actually excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's good to see you back, man. And then your corner, who will be in the cage with you that night?
We'll see the fellow Canadian we just talked about. He's actually my neighbor. He lives not too far from me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then Sergey Spivak.
Nice.
Yeah, he's actually a really good training partner, and you know, he always whatever he sees, he corrects. He tries to add. So he's like a really good teammate and training partner. You know.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great, man. And just those two, or do you have anyone else in your corner?
Yeah, and I also have my other friend Denise, one of my training partners. We, you know, go for runs. We lift weights. So yeah, he'll be also with me.
And how's this fight playing out on October 13th? How do you see it going down? Hey, October 15th, I should say.
15th, yeah. You know, we'll see. You know, I'm gonna try to obviously stop the fight. I'm not gonna try to go to decision, but yeah, like I'm gonna go at him, and we'll see. I'm gonna try to take him down. I'm gonna try to box him. I'm gonna put the pressure.
Is this the last fight on your contract? I was trying to remember.
Yes.
Gotcha. So stakes are pretty high here, right? I'm sure you need a victory here to re-sign with the UFC, right?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, UFC, you know how it is. Every fight, the stakes are high. You never know what can happen. But yeah, no, definitely training a lot now and taking it serious. And I definitely need to win.
I know the focus is on October 15th, but if the UFC, you know, let's say they do release you, would you look to go to like a PFL like Thiago Santos did, or would you what would you do after that? Just so that, you know, again, that's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is you stay with the UFC.
Yeah, no, ideally, of course. But you know, I've been competing my whole entire life. You know, like since I was like a teenager, since I was a kid. So I'll be somewhere. I'll be competing. You know.
Okay.
I'll
don't
be
think
fighting.
you'd retire and maybe try doing something else after this, just because of your age and everything? I don't know. Like I could see like a PFL though being enticing because of the $1 million.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm very young. I'm only 36. You know, I see guys are, you know, 46 are fighting. You know, and I don't really have any injuries, and I don't know. I don't want to stop doing something and get old and do it. I don't know. I just
You
like
don't
the
want to
life.
you want to continue fighting until you can't, basically physically, is from what I'm hearing, right?
Oh yeah, and even when I can't compete, I'll still be training.
Yeah.
I'll still be, you know, I'm probably gonna gravitate more towards teaching and like
I was
running.
just going to ask you. I was going to say, I bet because I know you had done some teaching before. Is coaching something you see after your career's done?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I
Yeah.
would definitely, with all the like experience that I've seen, and um, I've seen how other coaches run the practices and knowing what needs to be done. I feel like I would definitely down the road I can put a really good kind of input and pass on the good knowledge and some good tricks towards, you know, future generation for sure.
And do you see yourself staying in Vegas for the next bit? Because you've been there for a while now, but originally you obviously grew up in Toronto. Do you see yourself staying in Vegas, or do you see yourself maybe going back to Canada at some point?
I don't know. We'll see. I
Mhm.
don't know. Like, I love traveling, and I really like US. I also like Canada. Um, However, like I would still. I've been in Canada all over, you know,
Mhm.
and I'm enjoying US now. So we'll see. Maybe live here for a few more years. Maybe I also like British Columbia. You know, it would be
Yeah,
nice.
man, you should come out here. That's where I live now. So you should come out here. Weather's moderate all year. You're close to
Yeah,
the Washington State border.
yeah, no,
We don't have those bad winters like in Toronto, right? I don't miss those at all.
yeah, and I like British Columbia. It's very kind of like outdoorsy place. There's a lot of, you know,
Exactly. You can go ride
cool
your bike. I know you like
trails.
doing that, the road biking and stuff, right? There's
Yeah,
plenty
there's
of
a
road biking.
I like mountain biking, and
Yeah.
I know you guys have some of the world's class. Like I watch on YouTube some of the trails when I like do some mountain biking, and it's like, wow, you guys some world class trails there for sure.
Yeah, it's very cool. That's awesome, man. And when was the last time you've been back to Canada? Has it been a while?
It's been I think 2 years now, 2.5 now, 2.5 years.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so it's
any
just
plans to go back maybe after this fight, or you
I
just kind of
actually
wait?
I was supposed to go after like my originally my fight was supposed to be in August, and I was supposed to right after my fight I was supposed to go to
Mhm.
Toronto, but now it's got kind of like postponed to a later date. So now I'm thinking maybe going for like holidays for Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that, you know, because like I have my mom in Canada, I gotta go see her, and yeah, all my friends. I would love to do some training there. Yeah, no,
Yep.
that would be definitely one of the places I really want to go.
Before we get out of here, what are you doing for downtime? You mountain biking? Do you get to mountain bike during camp, or I guess you have to wait just in
Yeah, no,
case?
I do some mountain biking. You know, sometimes it gets a little bit hot, but we drive down kind of like to the mountainy area where it gets a little bit chillier. And yeah, mountain biking. I like to go shooting. Um, I have some of friends here, like you know, they're pretty high level, really educated at that. So learning different marksmanships, like long distance, close distance, pistols, rifles, all that type of stuff. So it's really
You're
fun.
learning how to be a secret agent, basically.
No, it just is something that like it's fun. It's like
No, no, I think it's cool.
it's like a
I know a lot
hobby.
of people who shoot guns down there because it's so easy to do. They have so many resources, right? So
Yeah, there's a lot of resources, and it gets like really technical. The more you start doing it, and you're going closer to like 1,000 yards, and so it's very fun. Learn how to
yeah.
read the wind and all that stuff. It's really
Have
nice.
you have you been to a Las Vegas Golden Knights game yet?
No, no.
You got to go, man. It's fun. I'm actually going in November. It's going to be good. So they have a really good fan base there.
Yeah, no, I see. Like they have all the stadiums, and I believe they're building another one here. Like like Vegas is happening. They're constantly building something. There's always new. They're building another new casino, like not too far from where I live now, and I'm away from the strip. So
Yeah.
now they're kind of like expanding everywhere and expanding the highways here, and yeah, it's definitely happening. I gotta check it out. I gotta go go see one of the games, maybe one of the big games. You know.
Yeah, for sure, man. Misha, thanks so much for doing this. We've been doing these for a long time, man. I always
Yeah.
appreciate you taking the time. It's UFC Fight Night, October 15th. If there's anyone you'd like to thank, any sponsors or any social media you'd like to plug, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, no, just thanks everyone who's listening, who's listening to your channel, and thanks everyone who's tuning in. And yeah, come check out October 15th. Don't miss this one. It's going to be a really good one.